Many people in Austin and Central Texas have been performing home remodeling or new home construction. What those homeowners may not realize is that if they have serious legal problems with their contractors, they can't just walk down to the courthouse and file a lawsuit. Texas has a statute, the Residential Construction Liability Act, or RCLA, that dictates specific steps that must be followed by someone who hires a contractor for work on their home. And it has a broad application. The RCLA applies to construction of a new home, repair or alteration of an existing home, or building an addition to a home. If a homeowner has a problem with the work that was or is being performed by their contractor, that's going to be covered by the requirements of the RCLA. A bad paint job, faulty wiring, damage to an existing part of the home or yard during construction, even taking too long to get the work done. These are all going to fall under the RCLA. So, what are the requirements to be able to file a lawsuit under the RCLA? First, a homeowner has to send a letter to the contractor, and it's got to be sent by certified mail, return receipt requested. That's important because these days, most people probably text their contractor for updates. Maybe some people use email, but those forms of communication are not going to be sufficient to start the clock for purposes of the RCLA. Second, that letter has to provide specific details of everything that is wrong with the contractor's work. That's to give the contractor sufficient notice so that they can determine if there's a legitimate issue and try to make it right. Third, the RCLA gives the contractor 35 days from the receipt of that letter to ask for additional information or documents and request an inspection. Then, they have additional time to make a reasonable settlement offer, and the homeowner has 25 days to accept that offer or explain why they think it's unreasonable. That triggers additional time for the contractor to go back and revise their settlement offer. The upshot of all this is that a homeowner has to wait at least 60 days to file a lawsuit against a contractor for a residential defect. The Texas legislature was very deliberate in passing this act, and their goal was to minimize litigation and provide a framework by which both homeowner and contractor have specific steps that they must take before going down the road to a lawsuit. Is this a good thing? It probably depends on which side of the equation you're on, but whether you're a homeowner having work done or a contractor that does residential work, you want to make sure that you're complying with the letter of the RCLA so that you can best protect your interests.